Interstella on the Orion, Rious on Lucian, and then we have over Moni is on Onyx, and Skixex is on Amugi. So we've seen the Amugi before. I don't think we've seen the Onyx, but Onyx always a solid pick in twos.
Most definitely. You know, definitely a pick. I mean, well, you know, no matter what the meta is, you're definitely going to be seeing an Onyx, man. Cannon gauntlets, very staple weapons in 2v2s, of course. We know that, but you know, we're seeing. I mean, you know, Monihalla on Onyx, man. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work out. Oh my goodness, already took him out.
I think Monihalla just went for stuff and wasn't able to make it back, so went trying to go for a quick thing off stage. And then does not get the ground pound to connect Monihalla recovery. So already on the second stock there. Now playing off stage there, avoids the signature over there on the Lucian. So we have.
Well, yeah. Now
basically Monihalla is still trying to get that first stock from either of the red team members, either Rious or Interstella. Skixex will get one of them. Interstella in trouble. Makes it back to the edge. Recoveries there. Not able to convert on that. Side stick still not enough to kick Interstella out, and the down stick slide charge will take it out.
Yep, great stuff coming in from Ski, all able to get that knockout as well. And now we're seeing that Skixex, not a stock tank for the team because of, like you mentioned, I mean, a little bit of a greediness coming there from Money. You know, the greed got to his mind, and it costed him here huge. Big down stick comes out on Rious. That's gonna get the knockout for sure. Monihalla realizes it. He's like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and SE the stock real quick. We'll go ahead and hop over to this last stock here quickly and try to see if we can get any knockouts we can there. That's what he did. He picked up the cannon and he went to work on Interstella. But hold up, Monihalla disengages.
Going the other way. Dodges the ground pound.
Oh, a little bit of friendly fire
off the top.
Yeah, Interstella definitely set his teammate up there with the recovery. You see Rios a little bit of, you know, he's a little bit stunned by that. Stares down Interstella a little bit here, but Skixex is going to be falling down on his last stock. We're seeing Interstella right now the most healthiest on the field, 98 damage on his second stock. I think the blue team right now, they're going to have to be careful because if Monihalla drops here, you know, Skixex is left in a 2v1, that's not going to be looking good here. But the same could be said as well, too, for the red team. If Rios drops here, wait a minute, hold up. Monihala's gone. And Interstella is also gone, but 2v1 spot here, Jaguar. 2v1 spot.
Right. Right. So Skixex needs to take out Rios pretty soon, but they're gonna team combo Skixex into not enough. Skixex does make it back. It's the recovery from Rios. Skixex hits the DC, gets punished, weapon toss. I think that will confirm it. Yep. And that is game one for Interstella and Rios.
You know what, man? I mean, great stuff coming in from them. Starting off this set strong. I mean, not to mention, man, they have a whole entire Grand Finals reset. If they want to win this tournament, they got to beat them in the Grand Finals reset as well, too. So, it's not only, I mean, they got to win this set, but they got to win another best of 5 set. So, honestly, I think the game plan from them should be, like, they should go for a quick 3-0 if they can. Onto Monihalla and Skixex to really save that momentum and really build that momentum for that Grand Finals reset. But we're seeing already another swap coming in from Money. I mean, Money has been making swaps left and right, man.
Trying the Zol now.
Now he's over on the Zol. So we're seeing, I mean, cannon characters coming in from him. I'm not sure if, you know, he's practicing the cannon here a little bit, but let's see it here. No swaps coming in for the red team, though. Same map for game number 2. 1-0 right now in favor of Interstella and Rios. Let's get into it. And I think, you know, what really, Jaguar, I mean, in your opinion, we saw that game number 1. What do you think really led to Red Team getting that victory there in that game 1?
Well, I think, like, there were some unforced errors on the blue team, to be sure.
Yeah.
But I think just really holding Interstella and Rios holding their own to basically force a situation where they'd have to, where basically they'd be in a position where they could win.
Yeah, now we're seeing just a total swap of kind of gameplay coming in from game number 2 here, where the blue team is up. I mean, they're building their lead even more. Already taking the first stocks and racking up huge damage. No way, no Rios.
That's a double.
That's indeed a double, Jaguar. The weapon throw from Rios scuffed the recovery from Interstella, and it led to that tragic offstage interaction. And Monihalla is hunting for Rios up on the top. Do we see a 6 stock coming in from the blue team right now? From the Prodigy and the GOAT, Skixex himself?
We're seeing Monihalla just being there. Stair's not going to be enough, but it's already in the red. We could see a 6 stock depending on how things go.
Man,
yeah, the Interstella so 2 hits ground pound. It is a 6 stock.
Oh my goodness! Yo, someone's gonna have to turn off the stream after that one. That was a massacre we just watched. I mean, yo, the stats. I've never seen the stats done this before. You look at the
62.
No, bro, no. Well, what is the stat saying? Infinity.
6. Oh.
Yo, because they never dropped the stock. So, oh my goodness. No, that's definitely a go next game. That's definitely a go. Yeah, we gotta swap something.
It happens.
We gotta swap something, for sure. Man, to be coming after a close set like that, to now that kind of result of a game, my goodness, that was just a... How long was that game, Jaguar? How long was it?
Maybe like a minute or two. Like, it wasn't really that. It was actually pretty quick because they lost all 3 stocks pretty quickly on due to offstage interactions and really heads-up play by Skixex and Monihalla to really make that a quick one.
Yeah, and now we're gonna be tying it up 1-1 right now. I mean, you know, I guess, you know, those games happen, but, you know, one thing I wanted to point out was that Monihalla did 658 damage on Axe. And you want to know how much damage he did on Cannon? 0 damage. He did no damage whatsoever. And, I mean, that's kind of guaranteed. We know he's a Numugi player, so that Axe with the shared weapon, of course, you know, it does make sense. We're definitely going to be seeing some more Cannon gameplay coming in from him right now. We're seeing him over on the Cannon and still putting up some good numbers against the red team. But the red team, you know, at least Interstella swapping over to kind of his rank 1's main pick. I'm not sure if he plays this in 2s. We did kind of see it in the last game, I think, between Mac and Nick, I think, where he pulled out the Sentinel. We're seeing here the Sentinel coming in from Interstella and the Artemis coming in from Rious. Rios going down to the second here. And Interstella and Money going down to the second.
Oh, we're getting a team combo off on Skixex. Not able to get too much more, but already 50 damage. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Now Monihalla is back. So Interstella still on that stock and loses it right away. So still very close. Skixex's team stock at 89 damage, so slightly behind than the blue team. Red team is slightly ahead on damage, but it could just be a quick thing. Monihalla's not going to touch.
Ooh, I think
and now Red's really fed.
Yeah.
I think it's just thought it would hit, and I think just barely missed it. And Skixex not going to make it either. Monihalla won't be available to save. Once again, a temporary 2v1. Monihalla just camping on the edge. The recovery. Another recovery. Compound. Monihalla can Skixex save. Monihalla's not going to do it. Skixex is on the edge. You're right. Rios makes it back, and we have a 2v1 situation, and Skixex has to carry this, or else it will be down 2-1 in this grand finals first set.
Yeah.
So Skixex here.
After that 6, you know, yeah, he's just gonna go next. He's just gonna go next. He doesn't worry about it. He knows he ain't gonna be winning that. So he's like, you know what, man, y'all can have that game. We'll go next. We'll see y'all in game number 4. But I want to talk about how that game went, because we just went from a 6 stock in game number 2 to a 4 stock, I believe. Yeah, a 4 stock in this game number 3. I mean, and it's not that, you know, the same teams are doing that. It's different teams producing those results here.
Yeah.
So I definitely think what happened was that I think Monihalla just slipped up that game. You know, I definitely saw a lot of slips coming in from him. I think in his second stock and his last stock as well. And it definitely led to the downfall of the blue team, sorry. But one thing I'd like to point out was that double knockout that Rios got over on the site. I think the replays are showing it right now. Yeah, where he was able to get Money, caught Money off guard, and immediately with that side off stage, got there into the weapon throw, and it led to the knockout onto Skixex. Definitely was kind of difference maker for that game there. And then we saw Interstella just absolutely did what he does best on Hammer, and that's getting people off stage. Let's see. Game number 4, folks. What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts about how this game's gonna go? Are we gonna be seeing a reset, or are we gonna be seeing a game 5? What are your thoughts, Jaguar?
I think we're gonna be seeing game 5. My points are still on Skixex Monihalla, but we will see. Like, Interstella is certainly making it a really exciting game, and they are very much capable of winning this and making a grand finals reset. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Right now, Monihalla gets the stare. Skixex like Monihalla. Skixex there for the save, so good work on Skixex there. I kind of get worried sometimes now with Monihalla and offstage interactions, just because they have unfortunate history in this set. Let's see, he gets Venair to catch.
Now
Still no stock just yet. Get a good punish, but eats the side sig from Artemis, and Skixex retaliates with the side sig and the D sig. Side charge off stage will not take Interstella off. Not able to get too much more of a punish from the side sig on the stage. So Interstella still lives, as Skixex still lives on the first stock. Otherwise, pretty close so far. Monihalla make it clearly not the stage here. Nair will not be enough to take Interstella off. And we're still seeing, like, on their third stock, who's going to get it? Who do you think is going to get it? Oh, I guess we have seen it first. Like that, Skixex just got knocked off. Is Interstella going to hold off more now?
Well, the Handlight's going to connect and lead to the knockout here, Jaguar. Now we're seeing that the blue team kind of with upper hand. We're seeing Rious going to have to be careful. 125 right now on their second stock. They are the most damage on the field. They're going to have to play this one really safe here for the red team. You're seeing that they're kind of playing back a little bit here, but Skixex creates the opening, gets his side stick and leads to the knockout. The red team is down, but Interstella here, can he cook on the guitars? Can he build up some nice damage onto the blue team? He's trying to get the lead built on to Skixex, but he eats the Sair. Skixex now looking for the knockout, goes for the ground pound, but he stuffs the recovery. Monihalla goes for the save. Does he get the knockout? Ground pound connects, and just like that, the red team quickly takes back the lead. Can Interstella hold this though? He eats a side stick, sends him over on the left. Monihalla here, maybe gonna get the knockout. Never mind, it's Skixex's job. He gets a recovery. Tied up stock position here, but Rious, most damage on the field once again. Monihalla is on his case. He wants him out of here. He wants to create the 2v1, but Interstella with the offstage interaction.
Almost lost it in there. So they're going for Rious, because Rious is team stock, and that will take the team stock with the ground pound. So great work on that. And so now it's the 1v2. Interstella's going to have to carry, or else it is going to be game 5.
Yeah, and I mean, he's on his main legend, of course. He has his guitars in hand. He goes for the down stick, but Monihalla, smart enough to avoid it. Oh, a little bit of friendly fire coming out from Skixex. Hold up. Interstella cooking a little bit. 35 damage. He can definitely get out money and then get the 1v1. If he gets a 1v1, it maybe lights out for Skixex, but who knows? Oh, what a wonderful stare, and Monihalla clutching it up. Just at the end, they're able to win that offstage interaction. And just like that, folks, we got a game 5. Just like we predicted, Jaguar. Game 5 once again. And man, we've been seeing just game 5 after game 5 here today. I mean, minus that one, 3-0 set that we saw in the elimination semifinals, but still really close, entertaining matches we're seeing here in our grand finals. And what are your thoughts about how we're going to be going into this game 5? What are your predictions, Jaguar?
I think Skixex and Monihalla still been my favorites, but definitely like a room, like if they can quickly punish, if Interstella and Rious can quickly punish Monihalla for being aggressive, then it could very much turn the tables, like we saw, I believe, in the in game 3 it was. Yes, where Skixex decided I don't want to play a 1v2.
Yeah. So definitely they're gonna have to try to see if they can, channel that momentum from that win they got, I believe, in the game number 3, like you said. To this game number 5, we're gonna be going over to I forgot what this name is.
Mishimi Dojo.
Mishimi Dojo, right? You don't see a lot of people playing this map. I can't lie, but no stops whatsoever. We're going to game 5. Might be the last game for today's tournament, folks. Who knows? It all is up to the red team. But we're seeing here, starting off strong, Interstella. Right now, most damage onto the field. Monihalla, though, is, going to work with this cannon. But Interstella is also hunting him down. Goes for the end sig. Up in the heavens, it doesn't connect. Lands a Sair. But Rious, in the meanwhile...
Rious went for the ground pound and got dodged and went really too deep, and so that took the stock quickly.
Yeah. Monihalla might be soon here to follow. Rious gets to clean up a little bit, but Skixex, the most healthiest on the field here. Can they get some damage done onto Skixex? Can they, put him onto kill percentage perhaps? Try to see if they can really maintain this somewhat of a lead that they have. Oh my goodness, the Lance is going crazy. Hold up.
Follow up here. Interstella does make it back. They all make it back, but I was kind of like they might have had Interstella. They might have had Monihalla on the ropes there.
I think I smell what the red team is cooking up here a little bit. We're seeing the red team, Interstella specifically, going down to the second here. Rious, though, eats a side 6, sends him off stage 123. Monihalla's hunting for him, but gets it there, gets a knockout onto him. Last stock position. Now Skixex still on his first. Interstella here, trying to build up damage on the guitars, gets a side sig, connects, and leads to the knockout. Finally, they're looking to take out the first stock here from Skixex, but Skixex loses another day. I think, what I've been saying was, if they can get out Monihalla and really push for that 2v1 like you mentioned, Jaguar, from that game number 3 where we see Skixex was like, you know what, man, I'm not gonna win this, man. We're just gonna go ahead, give them this game. We'll reset. We'll go next. Maybe that's what they're pushing for here. It's a tied up stock position, but the damage lead, it's in favor of the blue team right now. They're gonna have to try to see if they want this 2v1. They really need to get our money here.
Yeah, absolutely. Money is sort of the target here with the being team stock. Skixex can come later, but right now we're getting a lot of damage on Skixex at this moment here. Interstella capping the edge, trying to see no one's going to be coming off there. Interstella going for ground pound, doesn't hit anything with that.
What a
save there, nice air. That's on Skixex, so really not gonna do too much, and Interstella loses the stock going down to last stock as well. So fairly even on the team stock. So Monihalla 144.
No!
Rious is out now, so that means it is a 2v1, and Skixex is now this time on the good side of a 2v1.
Indeed, but the down sync comes out, and Interstella fading away, and Monihalla with the cleanup sideline into the there. Monihalla and Skixex are your Spirit Realm, Spirit Sovereigns 6 in-house champions. Wow. I mean, we saw the game plan, Jaguar. We saw it was, it looked like it was working out coming down to the end, but they got the KO on to Rious, and then just that 2v1 there. We saw that Monihalla locked in, Skixex locked in, and they got the knockout. But GG's well played indeed. It was definitely a wonderful tournament. What a wonderful set it was, a game 5. Denying the reset as well too. And, not dropping a set. They didn't drop a set. It was 2 close game 5s in the winners finals and the grand finals. But, hey, they still got the job done. And Skixex and Money are your champions.